Welcome to Just Telling Stories. Without further ado, let's get into the story. John had always been an atheist. He believed that science could explain everything and that there was no need for a higher power. He had never understood why people believed in God and thought that religion was just a way for people to avoid facing the reality of their own mortality. However, one day, John's life changed forever. John had been diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. The prognosis was not good, and the doctors gave him little hope of surviving. John was terrified. He had always thought that death was just the end of consciousness, and he didn't know how to face it. As he lay in his hospital bed, John began to pray. He didn't know why he was doing it, but he felt like he needed to reach out to something. He had never believed in God, but he had nothing to lose. To his surprise, John began to feel a sense of peace. He felt like he was not alone, and that there was something bigger than himself out there. He began to read the Bible and to attend church services. He found himself drawn to the teachings of Jesus and the hope that they offered. As John's faith grew, he began to feel a sense of purpose. He realized that his life had not been meaningless, and that he had a reason to fight his illness. He began to see the world in a different way and to appreciate the beauty and wonder of creation. To everyone's surprise, John's cancer went into remission. The doctors were amazed, and John knew that it was a miracle. He had never believed in miracles before, but he knew that something had changed in him. He had become a believer in God. John's life was transformed by his faith. He went on to live a long and fulfilling life, always grateful for the second chance that he had been given. He knew that his journey from atheism to faith had been a difficult one, but he was glad that he had taken it. He had found a new sense of purpose and meaning, and he knew that he was never alone.